everybody, it's Brian back with Inspiring How You See That, where we talk about all kinds of music and entertainment and interview some of your favorite artists. So if that sounds good, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We do post multiple times weekly, so that way you'll keep up with everything that Kevin and I are putting out. And we're back again with now our fifth of the sad songs list. As I've said many times, I absolutely love sad songs. So I thought this would be a lot of fun to just kind of make a list of the ones that I like the best and share them with you guys. So with that said, we'll go ahead and jump right in. And coming in with the first one is going to be Careless Whisper from George Michael. This is a classic hit. I'm sure you've all heard it. As a matter of fact, I even know Seether did a cover of it, probably by this point 7 or 8 years ago. But it's an awesome song. It's a very unique song. It's kind of hard to describe. I mean, it's kind of like pop rock, but slowed down, and it's just a really very cool, kind of a sad song of broken love and heartache, as, of course, all these lists are. But it's an awesome song, so make sure that you check out Careless Whisper by George Michael. Coming in number 2 on this list is Flowers in Her Hands by Dean Brody. Dean Brody we did an artist spotlight on. He's one of the country singers that I really like from up in Canada. Actually, probably my favorite male Canadian vocalist. And this song is incredible. It's a story that basically tells the whole life of a couple in love. From the time that they're kids and first meet up until, the very end. And it's sad, but also very touching and almost reassuring in a way to know that kind of story where you have that soulmate, that love. And it's beautiful. So check out Flowers in Her Hand by Dean Brody. Coming in at number 3, this is one of my favorite songs ever, and it's from Breaking Benjamin. It's Ashes of Eden. I don't know what it is about this song that hits me so hard, but I just can't get enough of it. To me, I know that he wrote it during a time when he was struggling with some things in his life. And like I've talked about with many of these songs, to me it comes across like a prayer. A cry out to God of, why can't I feel you? I believe that you're there, but why can't I see you? Why can't I know that you're there with me? I need to know that you're there. And again, I think we've all felt that. We've all felt that just at rock bottom, that desperation. And that's what this song taps into. So make sure to give a listen to Ashes of Eden from Breaking Benjamin. Coming in at number 4, again, one of my all-time favorite songs. It's on my list. I think it's number 3 on my list of my favorite songs ever. And it's The Dance from Garth Brooks. This was one of the first songs when I was like 12 years old that I heard of Garth. And made me a huge, not only Garth Brooks song, but a huge country music fan. And it's just, it starts out with that piano, and it's just, what it is right away. And it blows your mind with how beautiful it is. And it's basically looking back on life and saying, I made mistakes, but I would never want to lose that dance. I'd never want to lose that journey that I took. The ups, the downs, the goods, the bads. It brought me to where I am. And it's just such an incredible story to that song. Coming in next, That's My Job by Conway Twitty. A classic. Conway Twitty is another one of those classic country storytellers. And this one is, a bond of a father and son throughout life and up into the end. And it's just, it hits you. Anybody who, like me, is blessed to have an amazing father, amazing parents, it's certainly going to hit you. So make sure you get the Kleenexes with these songs because you're going to need them, but I think you're still going to love them. And that's certainly the case with That's My Job by Conway Twitty. Coming in at number 6, and this actually, if I remember correctly, I think this is the first song I ever sang karaoke to, and it's Creed's My Own Prison. Again, it's another one of those kind of like a cry out, a prayer of someone embroiled in dealing with sin. And they feel stuck in it, and they know they're the ones to blame for it. And it's just an incredibly moving message to that song. And I love it. And it's really what made me a Creed fan. my favorite song by them by far, and I'll always love it. So, My Own Prison by Creed. So now we're getting down to like the last 4 or so. This one's kind of, it may not be as well known, but it's called Last Call by Dave Bray. And this song is amazing because it's told from the point of view of an officer, a police officer, who is severely wounded, and it's his last call. You know, tell my family I love them. Tell them. And it's just like, wow. Again, he's got a great way of bringing out the emotion, and he even, I don't want to say he gets heavy, but he, to a certain degree, does at some points. And it's just a really touching, moving song. So check out Last Call by Dave Bray. Another classic country one, Randy Travis, He Walked on Water. This is one of the first songs I remember and loving. And it's really told from Randy Travis's point of view about his grandfather and how much he loved him. Actually, it might be his great-grandfather. And how much he adored him as a little boy, and how he felt when he died. And just that emotion, and you know, he was his hero. He thought he walked on water. He could do no wrong. And I think we all can look back, and we had somebody that was that larger-than-life presence to us. That when they left, it hit us like a ton of bricks. And it still to this day stings. And there's still that feeling of loss. And so, I just think it's a very beautiful, very relatable song. I Thought He Walked on Water by Randy Travis. The next one is from the band Fuel, and it's the song Hemorrhage, or Hemorrhage in My Hands. Another one that's just dealing with a lot of loss, and dealing with, it's a little bit more maybe abstract than some of the others, but I always loved this song. I think it's an incredible song. There's been some bands and artists that have done really great covers of it. What comes to mind right away is Blacktop Mojo. Fantastic, one of my favorite bands. They did a cover of Hemorrhage, and it was incredible. So check out Hemorrhage by Fuel, and even the Blacktop Mojo one. Let me know what you think. And the last one on this list is I'm Not the Devil by Cody Jinks. And that's a country song that's a relatively new one within the past few years. And I love this song. Cody Jinks has that kind of classic country everyman quality where he's kind of like the, like Johnny Cash, like the country outlaw of today. And I'm Not the Devil really speaks to that. And that he knows he's a man who's made mistakes. He's done things wrong. But he still is trying to be a good man. He still, in his heart, is trying to do the right thing. And he knows, people say horrible things about him, but that's not really who he is. And so he's just trying to express that. And, I know I've had struggles with that, where, I probably think lower myself at times than other people do. And you deal with that internal struggle. And you have to remind yourself, like, hey, I'm not this horrible person that my mind or the devil himself is trying to get me to understand. And so I just think it's an incredible song that is so relatable, and just, it's old school country in today's form at its very best. So again, as before, let us know what you guys think of these songs. We always love hearing from you. It can be it could be rap, country, Christian music, metal, whatever you want to bring to us. We love to hear it. So let me know what you think of my choices. What songs do you love that are sad that I haven't brought up? And if you guys like these, we'll continue to make more. It's fun. Why not? So as always, we love when you guys stop by. Give us the thumbs up if you like this video. We love you all. God bless, and rock on.